Alright folks, welcome to our new pair of sneakers. These are 2021 size 7 youth Air Force Ones white. You can see there's some a bit of yellowing at the soles here. On the bottom needs some cleaning, but overall there's not many scuff marks there. So I'm gonna clean out the insides, take the laces off, and then get scrubbing. And as always, I'm going to do the left foot shoe and then work on and then get that one complete, and then we can see it after and before after shots. This one won't be clean, this one will be clean. Alright, let's get started on this journey. It's exciting. I'll be right back, and I take the laces off and then we start our initial process. Let's go. Alright folks, you can see got the shoelaces out. I made a pot full of water and dishwasher soap. I use dishwasher soap instead of a laundry detergent such as this, because these are more leather-like or leather shoes right here, and I wanted something a little bit softer like the dishwasher soap. And so that's why I did that. I'm just gonna let this soak in here for a while and then see if we need to do anything with it afterwards. Got that soaking. And our initial step over here on these shoes are simply with the soft bristles, just wipe it down. I like to get all the surface dirt off of it, loose dirt, so we're not rubbing anything in, messing up the soles for good. These are beautiful shoes. Alright. And then next thing I like to do is I got this lint destroyer. So I'm going to destroy some lint. Get a good rotation of this, and I'll be right back before I do any additional new work on it. Let's go. Alright, I washed it off, scrubbed it, and I'm gonna do one more thing. I got these little wooden cleaners from my estate sale, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and go in here and start slowly getting the grime out, because we want the shoes to be looking as nice as possible when they go to their new home. These were relatively clean on underneath, which is really nice benefit. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get my magic eraser, be real gentle because they're very brittle, and start going around the edges nice and clean. Dude, this is step number 1 in cleaning the soles here. And then what we're gonna do is after I clean the soles, I'm going to set them to dry for a bit. I got this new dryer, and then while it's drying, I'm gonna start getting a batch of hydrogen peroxide and water so we can really make the shoes even whiter. So you can see how the magic eraser is falling apart a little bit. Don't have to do too hard for it, but I do want these shoes to be nice and white, nice and white. it down. Let's see if we can see any difference from before and after. You can see a little bit. You can see we still have the surface dirt on the before ones. This one's a little bit more routinely clean, but we got some work to do. Key thing is getting the midsoles and the bottom soles to be nice and clean as possible, and we'll do our best at it. All right, when we get back to these shoes, we're gonna go ahead and do the hydrogen peroxide and baking soda on it. Let's go. Hello everybody, and we're back at it today. So you can see I got all the little rocks and gunk out of the soles here. Now I'm gonna work on the midsoles and the soles. You can see there's been a slight improvement from before. This is before and after. You can see where you got some dirtiness still on the before, and it's getting a lot cleaner on the after. I got to do a little bit of work on the tongue right there. And so, recap, what we've done is scrub it, and we got the rocks out of it. So today, we're going to be doing the first application of the baking soda and hydrogen peroxide mixture, and that's right over here. Mix it up to a nice paste, and then I'm gonna saran wrap it or plastic wrap it with this, and I'm gonna let it sit out front in the sunshine for about 1.5 to 2 hours. And let's see if I can get a good angle here. All right, you can see what we're gonna be doing. Gotta be careful not to get this on the leather materials there, but I'm just gonna take my trusty toothbrush and apply it in there. Get a nice even spread. I really want to get this yellowing off of the lower midsoles right here. All right, I do a couple more strokes and then I'll turn it off, and you can see when I get back, you can see the results of the first application. My anticipation is probably do 2 applications of this baking soda and hydrogen peroxide mixture paste. If need be, I have one more Soul Bright application I can apply afterwards. That one's a little bit more expensive, so I try to knock it out with this. Then I can go ahead and see the results. All right. The previous Air Force ones I did, which was Air Force 3 Youth, I was able to get it done with just the 2 applications of the baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. So we'll see. The key thing is to get it nice and white. And I appreciate you joining me, and let me get this done. And I'll take a picture, actually, probably take a picture and put that in the video stream. See you in a bit. Let's go. All right, here we go, folks. This is my second application on my Nike 7Y Air Force Ones. Second application of the hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. I laid out the plastic wrap right here. I'm going ahead and going to wrap it up nicely and then set it out in the sunshine. Get some sun hitting it, UV rays, for about 2 hours today. And I'm anticipating at least one more hydrogen peroxide and baking soda, and if it still needs to get done after that, we'll see if we can make an adjustment. All right, folks, let's go. All right, here we go. This is my 2021 Nike Air Force One 7Y. And we're going to be doing a little bit more. You can see I have some leftover stuff I got to clean off before. Stuff, I mean, baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. I didn't get it all off last time, but I'm going to reapply it. Overall, it's looking pretty good. You can notice right around here, there's some spots I want to get cleaned up. So, as you see, I got my plastic wrap right there. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the sun after I apply it to the spots that need to be applied. And I believe this might be the last treatment for this. Then we start working on interiors. All right, so let's get going. All right, here's my 7Y Nike Air Force Ones. After my second application of the hydrogen peroxide and baking soda mixture, I think we're to the point where we're good on the exteriors and it's time to move into the interiors. I have a 3-step process to really work on getting rid of the bacteria, germs, and then finally making it smell nice and pretty. First step of that is applying my mixture of water and white vinegar. Let's go ahead and apply about 3 to 4 sprays. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll let that sit overnight, do its job. Then we can start working on step number 2. Let's go. All right, folks, this is my Nike 7Y Air Force Ones. We've already done the first application of our first step in the interior shoe cleaning. I applied the white vinegar and water and let it sit overnight. Did its stuff, and it's nice and dry right now. Now we're gonna do step 2, which is applying some baking soda, pure baking soda in there. And we're gonna turn it around. Gonna let it sit overnight, get in all the grooves, and then we'll be ready to go for step 3. Let's go. All right, everybody. Just got done taking the baking soda out of the soles and my inside of my shoes. These are the 2021 Air Force 7Y. And next step and final step, this is the third in the inside of the shoe cleaning, getting that bacteria off, cleaning it, and then making it smell good. I'm going to use this original Gaines Original Fabric Febreze. Fight odors and freshens. So I'm going to do 3 squirts, maybe 4, into there. 1, 2, 3. All right, gonna let that dry. Smells nice, smells real nice. And I just want to show, this is the last segment. I wanted to show you the before and after. All right, here's the before. A little bit of stains on the shoelaces. You can see the dirt marks there, but they're overall pretty good shape. Has some stuff there. After, you know, the midsoles are looking really good. Nice and clean. No, the scuffs got out nicely. The shoelaces are looking really nice. Got the Air Force One on there. And then Air Force One. You can see these are a little bit stretched out. So I'm gonna probably put my shoe tree on this one when I'm cleaning this one to get it nice and clean. And let's look at the bottom of the soles. Here is before and after. And let's see, smell. Doesn't smell bad, but doesn't smell like flowers. So these smell good. These are gonna be going up after I clean off the right pair of shoes. It's gonna be going up on my eBay reselling. So it's always nice to restore shoes, get them back to good shape, find new homes for them and get a decent price for the buyers. They don't have to pay the expensive prices, and this keeps our landfills clean, helps recycle awesome shoes, and all in all, it keeps costs down for the buyer. So hope all is well. I really appreciate you watching. If you find some value in this, please consider liking and subscribing. If not, that's perfectly fine. I do appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great day, great morning, great night, great week. And let's keep watching shoes and sneakers and cleats, and let's get going. Let's go!